Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Ahmad Syabiuchi, Minister of Communications and Multimedia. Yang Bahagia Datuk Rohana Rozan, CEO of Astro. Yang Bahagia Datuk Muhammad Ali Hanafiah, Chief Industry Development Officer, MCMC. Yang Bahagia Datuk Haji Effendi Hamdan, Chairman of FINAS, representatives of the creative industry, members of the media, Datin, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios. Over 6 years ago, Khazanah National believed that an integrated production facility would serve as a catalyst both for the creative industry in Malaysia as well as for the newly emerging Iskandar region in generating economic growth and creating jobs. Rather than forging ahead in uncharted waters, Khazanah National approached Pinewood Shepparton, the oldest and largest independent studio operator in the world, with over 75 years of filmmaking history and well known for franchises such as the James Bond and Harry Potter, and now currently shooting Star Wars Episode 7, in collaborating in building such a facility. Khazanah's vision became a reality with the completion of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios late last year, and with the official opening in June this year by His Royal Highness Sultan Ibrahim Ibni Almarhum Sultan Iskandar, the Sultan of Johor. Built to world-class standards, as you've seen the video before, the studio boasts 5 film stages, 2 high-definition rated TV studios is where you are right now, 3 5-acre backlots for exterior sets, and Asia's only outdoor green screen water tank measuring 65 by 65 meters. These are supported by production offices, dressing, makeup, and wardrobe rooms, and workshops, as well as additional services on the lot, such as film production services by Angsana Production Services, post-production by Magica Southeast Asia, a joint collaboration between Khazanah and Magica, Japan's leading post-production company, set construction by Red Circle, special effects by Emmy Award-winning ABS-FX, and rigging and film lighting rental by the studio's own film services department. Ladies and gentlemen, in announcing the collaboration with Pinewood in 2008, Khazanah also announced the signing of an MOU with Astro as an anchor tenant for the TV production facilities. Today, we shall ratify that MOU with an agreement that formalizes what had been set in motion many years ago. In fact, today's event highlights 5 key elements to the long-term success of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios and the larger creative industries, namely collaboration, content, crewing, job creation, and coaching. Collaboration. The key role of partners and collaborators has been clear from the onset. From the initial collaboration with Pinewood Studios, followed by the list of companies mentioned earlier, to the collaboration with Astro today. Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios does not exist in isolation. Rather, we are the anchor to which a larger creative ecosystem is built upon. In recognition of this, and with the support of the Iskandar Regional Development Authority, Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios was granted the status of a creative node by the Minister of Finance last November. As such, creative ecosystem companies with IRD status located at the studio shall receive incentives that include a 10-year exemption on income from qualifying activities at Iskandar and from overseas, a 10-year withholding tax exemption on services and royalties, and import duty and sales tax exemption on equipment brought in for qualifying activities. The component of the agreement consists of 2 points. Content. With the agreement, Astro will commit 13,500 production hours at Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios over the next 5 years. Already the leading content producer in Malaysia with hits such as the Raja Lawak franchise and more recently, The Journey, the #1 domestic movie box office, Astro will add to its arsenal what is currently among the best, if not the best, TV studios in the region. As part of a larger production facility, Astro will also have access to workshops for set construction, prop making, and special effects, facilities all currently being used by the Netflix-commissioned Marco Polo, one of the biggest TV series ever made, and certainly the biggest production Malaysia has ever hosted. Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios will also market the studios to other producers, both locally and internationally. Additionally, we will also work closely with the Pinewood Group and leverage their global brand and network, especially outside Asia. Western content producers are taking note not just of Asia's growing consumption of media, but also the desire for more Asian content. Our strategic location makes us attractive for pan-Asian productions, be it a single show with contestants from across Asia competing, such as The Apprentice Asia, or a single set used for multiple country editions, similar to what have been done in other territories. Which brings me to the next second part of the agreement with Astro, which is crewing and equipment rental. With the signing, Astro is now the exclusive provider of technical crew and equipment for the TV studios. Clients of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios already attracted to one of the best production facilities in the region, and the Film in Malaysia incentive will be assured of an experienced and reputable team backed by an entire suite of equipment for hire, ranging from HD cameras to a multi-million ringgit outside broadcast truck. This one-stop shop for clients is critical in delivering a world-class offering. Point number 4, job creation. Beyond technical crew, the growth of TV content production here will fuel the demand for more crew, leading towards further job creation in the Iskandar region. Marco Polo, for example, has a crew of over 900 from 30-plus countries. More importantly, more than half of them are Malaysians, and of those, close to half are Johorians. Now, opportunities to work on international multi-camera TV productions will become available. This will also spur a new generation to seek careers in the creative industry. Which brings me to my final point, coaching and training. In the spirit of the agreement, Astro has also doubled the intake of its existing Astro broadcast traineeship with the idea of training another group of 30 students annually to be based at and working out of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios. The internship program will ensure that what we embark today is sustainable and addresses the talent development needs of both the nation and the Iskandar region locally. Ladies and gentlemen, Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios is also part of the Iskandar community. While most of the facilities is off limits to the general public, the presence of productions at the TV studios will give them an opportunity to become an audience member. Home viewing may now be high def and in 3D, but nothing beats being immersed in the production itself, as you're feeling right now. And like places such as New York and Los Angeles, being an audience for a TV production at Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios will add towards the offering of Iskandar being a tourist attraction. On a final note, I would like to specifically thank the following for making today possible. Yang Berhormat Datuk Syabri Cik, Minister of Communications and Multimedia, for gracing today's event and being one of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios' biggest supporters. Yang Bahagia Datuk Rahman Rozan, CEO of Astro, Henry Tan, COO of Astro, and Rezal Muhammad, Senior VP Broadcast and Production Operations for their support of this strategic initiative. Michael Lake, Director and former CEO of Iskandar Malaysia Studios, my mentor for the past 3.5 years, and whom without his support, this collaboration and my being here would not be possible. Chris McMillan, who heads up Astro Production Services. Chris and I began discussing our collaboration over a year ago, and here we are, beginning our journey. The board of Iskandar Malaysia Studios, who supported my initial proposal to develop a deeper collaboration with Astro beyond the production hours commitment in the original MOU. And finally, Tan Sri Azman Mokhtar and Khazanah National, whose vision in building the creative industry has led to the setting up of Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios. Please join us today in celebrating what is another milestone both for Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios and Astro Productions, working together in establishing Pinewood Iskandar Malaysia Studios as a visual content production hub and Astro as a leading content producer for Malaysia and the region. Thank you very much.